All right, my name is Battalion Chief Rob Johnson. I'm here with firefighter EMT Josh Hamilton, who's agreed to help me do a demonstration of the physical agility test and the 5 stations you'll be expected to perform as part of applicant testing. You start at the ladder raise and climb station, then you'll move on to the high-rise pack, which you'll take up and down the stairs 3 times. On the 3rd time, you'll end up at that window, at which point you're going to hoist the donut roll of 2.5-inch hose to the top and then let it back down. Then you will come back down and do the forcible entry simulation on the Kaiser machine. And you can't see it from here, but around the front we'll complete the other 2 stations, which is the hose advancement and the victim drag. Time will start when you touch the ladder. Like I said, you have to progress through the stations, and you'll have a proctor with you that'll lead you along the way to show you which station to go to next. But time will start when you first touch the ladder. You'll be expected to use proper technique and raise it one-man style against the building, at which point the proctor will heel the ladder for you for safety, and you will climb the ladder, touch the top rung, come back down, then safely bring the ladder down and bring it back to this point, at which time we'll move on to the high-rise pack stair climb. All right, so I'm going to have Josh come up and demonstrate the ladder portion first. He's going to use proper technique, lift with his legs, shoulder the ladder, take it into the building, butt or heel end first. Being that he's doing this one man, he's going to put the butt into the ladder right up against the building. Then he'll do a rung raise where he walks it up. Remember that at this point you'll want to look above you and state that there's no overhead obstructions like power lines that you could hit. Once you're clear, walk it up. And then you'll want to bring the butt of the ladder out the proper distance. Once you've got it the proper distance, the evaluator, which is what I am, or the proctor, will come up and heel the ladder while you as the applicant climb. And you have to climb safely and touch the top rung. Once you touch the top rung, you can come back down. And then at that point, the proctor will back away, and then you can bring the ladder down the same way you put it up. He's gonna put the butt of it back up against the building, walk it down, and then you'll be expected to shoulder the ladder again, or use one of the other proper carries and bring it back to the spot where you started. Now, we don't have the course marked today. The day you do this, it will probably have a chalk or tape mark on the ground to show you where to bring the ladder back to. Now, Josh doesn't have on all the gear today, but remember, when you're doing this, you'll be wearing a 45-pound vest, a helmet, and work gloves like he's got on now. At this point, he's going to shoulder the high-rise pack and get it balanced on one shoulder, and he's going to walk up the stairwell. Now, he's just going to do this one time, but the day you do it, you're going to ascend 3 times. On the 3rd time, you're going to stop at the top, unshoulder the load, put it on the ground, and then you're going to use the rope through the window to hoist the 2.5-inch donut roll, hand over hand in a safe, controlled manner, as he's doing here. There will be a piece of tape. You don't have to bring the whole roll of hose in. Once that tape, you see here, it's blue today, crosses the threshold, then you can lower it. You want to lower it safely, hand over hand. As he's doing that, once it hits the ground, he can then re-shoulder the high-rise pack. Now, the other thing you're going to want to do, I'm going to turn around so I don't fall. One of the rules is you have to hit every step as you go up and as you go down, all 3 times. Once again, that day we'll probably have a mark out here. When you come down the 3rd time, you'll unshoulder the load, and then you will proceed on to the forcible entry machine. The rules on this one, you have to have both feet on the diamond tread, both hands on the sledgehammer. You'll use short strokes, seem to work the best. to hit the beam, and you're going to drive it all the way back until the back of the beam clears the sled. And we'll have people here to tell you, because you can't see it, when to stop. Okay, Josh, that's good for demonstration purposes. So we're going to say that he cleared the back of the sled. We would have told him to stop. At this point, we'll have some cones set up, and we'll show you where to go, but you're going to walk around the front of the building to the last two stations. The next station will be the Hos Advancement Drill, and we're going to have a charged hose line for you to pull 75 foot to a box that we have marked off, at which point you'll kneel down into the box and pull the hose another 25 foot. Alright, so down here is the box. You can't really see it right now. Josh is going to take the charged hose line. Here's our box that we have marked today. It may look a little different the day you do it. He's going to kneel down in the box. As he stays in the box, one knee on the ground, he's going to pull the hose another 25 foot. It's not really marked today, but we will have it marked the day you do it, so it'll be clear when you've pulled the extra 25 foot. All right, Josh, we'll say that you've met the mark. Once you clear the piece of tape across the line and pull the extra 25 foot, you're at the last station, which is the dummy drag. You've got a 180-pound dummy that you're going to drag 75 feet. Now you can drag it, you can lift it up and carry it, you can push it. You cannot use any extra devices such as webbing or rope, and you will want to use one of the techniques that is taught in Firefighter 1. All right, Josh, that's good. We're going to save his energy today, but there will be a mark back here, and people will guide you so that you go in a fairly straight line, but time will stop once you cross the line that we have marked off, at which point your physical agility test will be finished. So that's the physical agility test we're expecting you to do. Good luck, stay safe, use proper technique. Thank you for your time.